What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another Marvel Motivational Monday. My name is Mike Miles, and I'm here today with a very special guest of mine, my brother, recording artist, songwriter, all that good stuff, Eric Westbrook. We're coming to you straight from our local fellowship, Harvest Time Christian Fellowship, here in Hunting Park in North Philly. If you are in Philly and you're looking forward somewhere to fellowship, feel free to check us out. So cool, today's feature is none other than Civil War, or the Civil War series that Marvel put out some time ago, and then later on turned into a movie in 2016. For those who are not familiar with the premise of the Civil War series, here it is. So the superhero community is divided over this thing called the Superhero Registration Act, which is essentially requiring everyone who is a superhero to register with the government, reveal their identities, reveal their powers and all that, and was really supposed to serve as a form of checks and balances or a source of accountability for the superheroes in light of some of the collateral damage that they cause, both in lives lost as well as in damages to property or whatnot. And so you see in the movie as well as in the comic book series this division between Iron Man's squad and Captain America's squad. Iron Man being pro-registration and Captain America being anti-registration. And so you kind of see this thing happening where there's a civil war taking place. And one of the things that is showed in the movie, which isn't necessarily seen in the comics, but you kind of see this organized kind of effort to turn the Avengers against one another. Towards the end of the movie, when like this kind of iconic scene between Iron Man and Captain America fighting, you kind of see someone, kind of hear him talking in the background, kind of showing that this whole thing was a plan. And so that's where I want to kind of bring our attention today. The idea of this, the effects of division and God's call to unity within the church. And I have my brother here because he did an awesome Bible study this past Wednesday on the topic of unity in the church, the importance of it, and even some of the challenges that come with that. And so with that being said, I'm going to turn over to my brother E.
Yeah, so unity can be defined as oneness in purpose. And I think that's so key because the church has a purpose. And it's far bigger than Wednesdays and Sundays. All of this stuff that we do is a means to an end. And ultimately, it's to impact the world or make disciples of all nations, like Jesus told us to do. But it's so easy to get away from our purpose because we get caught up in, who knows what. Like, I don't like the t-shirt you have on, or I don't like the way you do this. You got makeup, you got shoes. Whatever it is, we get in our little silos and we divide ourselves and we begin to believe someone's more spiritual than another, and we forget that our spirituality is really one in Christ alone. So it's just so indicative that Christians fight to be united. Our fight should be to stay as one, to remember our purpose. Our fight and our determination shouldn't be to get our songs in the worship list or our way in the church, but really our fight should be to unite as one, to become more effective in reaching the world around us.
That's real. So listen, as you go throughout this day, and if you know that there's a brother or a sister or someone that you even need to reconcile with, that you need to call up or have that conversation that you kind of been avoiding for some time, but you know God is saying like, yo, we need to have that conversation, do it today, right? God is constantly calling us to unity, calling us to be in harmony with one another, and let's be obedient to what he wants us to do. All right, so there you go, another Marvel Motivational Monday. I'm here with the plot twist. See God in everything. Peace.